Hi everyone, it's Houmi from Creative Recruiters, and today I'm making this video as recently one of our freelancers contacted us and he had a few questions as he is a graphic designer who's really interested in moving into user experience and UI design. And he had a few questions such as should he have self-initiated projects, and all of the jobs out there seem to expect 2 to 3 years of experience, and how he could get his foot in the door. So I'm going to provide a few tips, and I hope this will help you guys as well if you are interested in making the shift. First of all, I would highly recommend to treat this as if you were a graduate. See yourself as a graduate who's making a little bit of a shift into a new market. So do your research and get a strong understanding of what user experience and UI design are, because there are a lot of different definitions in the market at the moment. So there are so many different types of UX designers, and when you go through the job descriptions you realize that they're quite different. And define what it is that you're really interested in. Do you want to be a pure user experience designer working in a large corporate, working on specific complex products? Or do you want to be a pure UI designer and be involved in designing different websites or designing different products, working alongside other user experience designers? Or do you want to be a hybrid designer, being involved with a little bit of a both, possibly in an agency where you get to work on different websites or marketing material? Once you've identified what you're interested in, I would highly recommend that you take a course to get a better understanding about user experience, and also to learn about the right languages to use, and to learn about the different systems and procedures that are utilized within the industry at the moment. There are a lot of interesting courses right now in Australia. You can either go to Academy XI or General Assembly. They all have great courses out there. There are some benefits associated with these courses. First of all, you will be surrounded with a lot of like-minded people that you can ask a lot of questions, ask about their experiences, which is quite helpful. And these courses are quite hands-on, and they will give you a lot of projects to work on, which can help you build a folio once you want to step into the market. And also, you will have, they do provide a lot of what's the term? I'm having a mental gap. Socializing events and networking events. That's what I was looking for. They have a lot of networking events, and you can get to know different people. So putting that aside, let's talk about self-initiated projects. I highly recommend them, especially as I mentioned, you have to treat this like you are a graduate, and graduates have nothing to work on. Try to get hold of as many briefs as you can, and even if you find really simple projects with people around you, if I don't know, a friend of yours is looking for a simple prototype for an idea they have, or just to create those folios, it will be really beneficial for you, especially if you want to be a user experience designer, so you can showcase all of the steps that you have taken. So because in the project you may not be visual, so you want to create a strong case study for yourself. If you are more interested on a UI design, there are a lot of different interesting challenges online these days. Like, I think Daily UI Challenge is one of them. So Google it, and you can find that you get a brief every single day. And I have seen designers who built a portfolio basically by just following this for 100 days and creating a lot of interesting projects, and it's going to help you as well. Also learn a little bit about the programs that the industry is using, and if you need to familiarize yourself and do not know them, just dabble on them on the internet. The programs that are for, like for example, programs such as Sketch and InVision, if you have already a strong understanding of Adobe Creative Suite, it's going to be quite easy for you. And when it comes to getting your foot in the door, I highly recommend not to just look at job boards, because as you may appreciate, those people, like those jobs, the hiring managers are looking for someone experienced. So I would recommend go to a lot of networking and socializing events. There are a lot of meetups, meetup groups that you can join in different cities in Australia, and they are specifically targeted to user experience community. It's really a great place to learn new information, learn new techniques, and some of them could be even workshops that you can interact and enhance your skill set. And then you can talk to different people, explain to them, introduce yourself, tell them who you are, what you're interested in doing, and then you might be able to get your foot in the door when someone needs someone at your level. And if you get a role that provides you with a graphic design opportunity that you will be involved in some UI design, you can take it as well. That could help you. And if you're working in a company that has a user experience team itself, I highly recommend that go talk to those guys, see if you can help them in any way. Can you work outside of your working hours to show them some of your projects you can do? I know a few people who did that kept going back and back to the user experience team, and finally were able to make the shift. I hope these information helps you if you want to make a switch. If you have any more questions, just send me another email. As you can see, we do create videos where people send us questions. Send me a question and I'm more than happy to provide an answer. And if you are someone who has some tips for people who are interested in making the shift, please feel free to write it in the comment area. It could help other people to achieve their career goals. Look forward to hearing from you all. Wish you a great day. Take care.